Not knowing much about the program or what it entailed, I was very hesitant about taking on this challenge. In the end, I decided to take the plunge and enroll in one seemingly simple class, Psychology 1100. While signing up, I figured it couldn't be too different from some of the high school classes I had already taken, and it turned out that I could not have been more wrong. Despite being a general education course, it was one of the most academically demanding classes that I would end up taking. I could no longer study the night before an exam or not read the textbook and get an A. It wasn't possible. I quickly learned that I needed to change my study habits and learn the material and actually understand concepts. It was a huge change from traditional high school classes. Another huge takeaway from this program was that I now had to teach myself a lot of the content. The professors were simply there to guide us and to answer any questions we had. Aside from getting a solid understanding of what was expected in actual college classes, I was also fortunate enough to get a head start on my engineering prerequisites my second semester. As a result of this, scheduling is a lot less competitive now for me, and if I ever wanted to participate in an internship or co-op, I could easily miss a semester and still graduate on time. And on top of this, I was also able to establish a solid 3.92 GPA with 11 credit hours of classes, which will be very helpful throughout the years to come. This program also reaps another huge benefit, and it's the freedom of class choice. Any student who takes distance learning courses through the academy like I did, they can choose any online course that takes place on this campus. So it's a huge selling point versus traditional AP classes or honors courses that your high school can offer, because students have the ability to choose maybe a class that they've always found interesting but have never had at their high school. They can engage in that, or like I did, I planned ahead and I was able to knock out some of the requirements for my major. And in total, I was able to graduate high school with 29 credit hours, and 11 of which were from Ohio State alone. So I completed all but 2 of my general education requirements. So to sum up all my experiences, the Ohio State Academy is an absolutely amazing program that enables students from all over the state to take advantage of classes at one of the best public universities in the nation. And not only does it allow students to get adjusted to college classes and college expectations in a familiar environment, but they can get a head start on completing a degree. These classes alone have really made a huge impact in my life, and I'm a lot more confident that I can do well here because of those classes. Thank you. Go Bucks.